The trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has finally been released after what feels like an eternity of waiting. Like, people were speculating, oh, the movie's getting delayed, there's no trailer for it. And I'm like, Spider-Man No Way Home did the exact same thing, where they released the movie in December, and then the first trailer came out in August, and then they released the second trailer in November. So the second trailer for Sonic 3 will probably come out around, October, November, somewhere around there. And in the trailer, after Sonic gets his butt whooped by Shadow, and along with Knuckles and Tails, of course, because Shadow beats the crap out of all three of them, like, he twists Knuckles' hand, he just shows up and kicks Tails for no reason, like, Tails never even did anything. He's just standing there, and then Shadow's just, like, kicks him, and then he just absolutely annihilates Sonic. He grabs him, throws him into the air, and then just, like, grand slams him onto the ground, and then Sonic's like, we ain't built for this, and we gotta get Robotnik's help. And Robotnik, who's gone full Eggman, he's got the fat suit, the glasses, the bald head, full Eggman, he asks Sonic for one of his quills, and I'm thinking he's going to use that quill to betray Sonic somewhere around the movie, like halfway or three-quarters, because I don't think Shadow's going to be the villain throughout the whole movie. I'm thinking it's just going to be like halfway, three-quarters of the movie, and then at that point, Robotnik will betray Sonic, and then he'll reveal that he's secretly been building Metal Sonic with one of his quills, because I do believe Metal Sonic will show up, because a lot of people are speculating that Metal Sonic will show up in this third movie, and that will kind of be what makes Sonic and Shadow team up with each other, because Shadow will see Metal Sonic, and he'll be like, oh, it's just another one of, Sonic's friends or something like that, and he can be like, oh, I'll deal with this guy easily, and then he'll get his ass whooped by Metal Sonic and be like, God damn, like, I can't beat this guy. So he'll team up with Sonic, and then they'll fight Metal Sonic together. So let's go ahead and dive into that theory a bit more right now. All right, so like I said, Robotnik asks for Sonic's quill, one of his quills, and if you notice, the quill looks darker than it usually is. I don't know if that's just the lighting or whatnot, because it looks different than it normally does, because the quill usually looks like this bright blue color, but when Sonic gives Robotnik one of his quills, it's like this really dark blue. So I don't know if that's like a subtle, like, tease or something about Metal Sonic, or if that's just the lighting that is in the room making the quill look darker than normal. But yeah, I'm thinking he's going to end up using that quill to power Metal Sonic, and then Metal Sonic's going to show up as Sonic and Shadow are fighting or whatnot, and then Shadow's going to realize that he's not built for Metal Sonic, so he's got to reluctantly team up with Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails to defeat Metal Sonic. And this might come as a bit of a spoiler, so if you don't want to be spoiled, you can skip ahead a bit, but there was a McDonald's toy leak, I think a few months ago, somewhere around there. And McDonald's, man, they're always leaking everything. Because there was a Captain America 4 McDonald's toy leak, like, a long time ago. I think it was around, like, May or something, because that was when that movie was supposed to come out originally. And it showed the Red Hulk and Captain America and the Falcon and all that. And that's how we knew about that beforehand, because if you don't remember, Captain America 4 was supposed to come out May 3rd of 2024 originally, so that's why the McDonald's toy leaks came out around that time, because they were promoting the movie and stuff like that. But there were McDonald's toy leaks for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and in those toy leaks, it showed Super Sonic, again, and also Super Shadow. Shadow in his, super form with the yellow and the red. So I'm thinking that they're going to find the Chaos Emerald somewhere near the end of the movie, beginning of the movie, or middle of the movie. Somewhere during the movie, they're going to find the Chaos Emeralds, and they're going to use them, both Sonic and Shadow, are going to use them to help defeat Eggman and Metal Sonic, because there's no way Eggman is helping Sonic throughout the entire movie. Like, at least halfway into the movie, here, let me see if I can center myself a bit more. At least halfway into the movie or something, Robotnik's going to, do the exact same thing he did with Knuckles, and he's going to betray Sonic, and he's going to use his quill to power Metal Sonic. He's going to send Metal Sonic after Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, and Tails, and they're going to all team up together, and then Sonic and Shadow are both going to use the Chaos Emeralds to go Super Sonic and Super Shadow, and then they're going to just beat the crap out of Metal Sonic, and that is how they're going to defeat him. Because I'm sure there's got to be a bigger threat. There's always a bigger threat in the Sonic movies. Because as you guys know, there's Robotnik in the first movie. Although there wasn't really any bigger threat, it was just Robotnik. But then in the second movie, it was Robotnik again, because he was using the Death Egg, because he got the Master Emerald. Then he used the Master Emerald to power the Death Egg. So he's going to use one of Sonic's skills to power Metal Sonic. And then Sonic and Shadow are going to defeat Metal Sonic by going Super, and that is how they're going to defeat him. So that's really all I got for this series. So yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Just a quick little theory I wanted to get out there, because a lot of people are speculating that Metal Sonic is going to show up in this movie, because there's always a bigger threat in these Sonic movies, so People are thinking it's probably going to end up being Metal Sonic, and I think it's going to end up being Metal Sonic as well. Because, Robotnik always betrays anyone who works with, because that's just who he is. And so Metal Sonic is probably going to show up, and that is how Sonic and Shadow are going to team up. And I don't think it's going to be a similar situation to what Knuckles, where he teams up and then he lives with Sonic and Tails. I don't think that's going to happen. Shadow's going to team up with Sonic and his friends, and then by the time that battle's over with, he's going to be like, all right, I'm out of here, and he's going to peace out, and he'll show up, every now and then in future Sonic movies. So, yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Let me know if you guys think Metal Sonic will show up in this movie or not, because some people are saying Silver maybe, but I'm thinking they're going to save Silver for Sonic the Hedgehog 4, because, they're going to want to get a Sonic 4 out eventually, although I'm hoping it's not going to be 2026. I'm hoping they take a bit more time with it, because, pumping a Sonic movie out every 2 years can be kind of stressful, but, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it comes out around 2028, 2030, somewhere around there. But, yeah, Metal Sonic doesn't really even need a voice. He's a robot, so he can just kind of, because I heard these, things of saying, actors who can voice Metal Sonic, you don't really need a voice actor for Metal Sonic. Just have, robotic sounds in there, and you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, we're only 76 subscribers away from 600. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get 600 subscribers. And let me know what you guys thought of the Sonic 3 trailer. It looked pretty damn good. Not 100% on board with Keanu Reeves' Shadow, but he's probably going to end up doing pretty good. I did feel the same way about Knuckles, and Knuckles ended up doing a good job. Or, Idris Elba didn't end up doing a good job as Knuckles. So Keanu Reeves will probably end up doing a good job as Shadow. But, yeah, the visuals look good. Shadow looked good. He looked way more detailed than Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, because they looked kind of similar to their second movie. Although it has a bit of a different animation, I do believe. It has a different animation studio, I think, or something like that. Something about the animation is different, I read somewhere. So, yeah, Shadow looks freaking fantastic, and I can't wait for Sonic 3 to come out. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.